Well, today it took me 40 minutes, 3 trades in order to make $820 during the morning session, which I live streamed here on YouTube at 8:20 a.m. Central Time. I do it every day, so make sure you subscribe and come hang out in the live stream. But let's go ahead and dive into the trades that I took in order to bag that $800 over the 40 minutes. Yo! Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Well. The markets are up 2.5% again. So massive run up again, 2.5% up. Yesterday, I think at this point it was 3 to 3.5% up, so a little bit less, but still a crazy run up. So we are opening up outside of yesterday's value area. Obviously, the trend is up as well. So looking for some continued strength here, assuming we see it on Delta, etc., which as of right now we are. If we start kind of ranging out, chopping again, I'll be looking to not diddle in the middle. So that's the game plan. I guess VWAP seems pretty likely. Pretty correlated to, like, lined up pretty nicely on both of these also. For a VWAP bounce. If we trade 320, probably I'm going to most likely take a bounce long off of it. Look at Delta. This is looking like a totally different story than we've seen all morning so far. I'm going to go ahead and get long here. Delta just looks like too good. I really want the VWAP test, but I just don't know if it's going to happen. So I'm getting long because I want to be able to participate in some of this move. And it just looks too strong without wanting to get to VWAP. So I feel like this is a more ideal entry, obviously, but the strength is just, it's seen right now, obviously. A little bit of weakness going on, but it just got bought right back up. What's a green flip on the Nas? Back up into volume. 75 would be almost green. I feel like the rotation to like 90 to 400 also makes a ton of sense, but we'll obviously see. I'm gonna go and put my stop in here. I wish we would close up here. That way I could just like comfortably let this run. It's a little sketchy at like 10 to 15 points on like if I should lock it or not with the opening of the candle. Typically see a little bit more volatility on like the quick sweep, you know. But I like what I'm seeing so far, so I'm just gonna try and let it go. Heavy. Got volume now at 64. I gotta kill that. It's about to sweep it all the way. Got $100 out of that. That's kind of frustrating. So let's see here. Didn't really get a whole lot of signs of a failure too much. I mean, I was up 20 points. I locked 5 points, so I gave 15 points back in this quick little movement. We were chopping for so long. I'm just trying to think of what I could have done better other than like just taking the 15 points, you know? But I feel like trying to let it run was the play. I guess right here where we truly failed to make the new high would have been the play. But just from like some, you know, hindsight analysis, what could I have done a little different? Maybe it's this guy right here on the failing to break the new high. Maybe that's it. I don't know. There's VWAP on the ES, kind of running through it. Nasdaq as well. It's a quick 25 point sweep through VWAP, bouncing off 300. I'm actually going to take that quick little long here off of that 300 bounce. Just straight heavy so far. 7 points down, 4 points down. Delta's holding up there on that little push to the downside. Just going to look for another little VWAP test from underneath this time since we cracked through it. It's a new 5-minute candle as well. We got a wick test at play at 55, VWAP at 53.5. On the Nas, wick test is way up high. All right, we're out of that. Wow, they're actually running it all the way back up potentially. But that puts me at 315. Which I'm happy with. We're 25 minutes into the day. If you're watching, make sure you press the thumbs up button down below. Subscribe if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, because we are live every day. Monday through Friday, 8:20 a.m. Central Time. We got volume now at 10. That's pretty interesting. It's actually a good sign in my opinion. Especially with Delta looking decent down here at the lows consistently. Us sitting on volume is pretty good. I'm actually going to buy volume here. We're kind of close to VWAP for what I would like. I mean, it's only like 7 points or whatever, but I do like us having a bunch of volume being conducted down here after a nice move to the downside and Delta holding up for the most part. Yeah, I like this whole area if we can run these wicks, but the more conservative trade is to get out at 20, the like in between 22 and 30. Buyer's looking pretty good here. Trying to at least. Nice. gonna go and put my stop in. Really great rip. I'm gonna go and kill that. That was pretty freaking close to what I wanted. I wanted 47. It came to 43. I killed it 10 points early, but that was a massive rip that I wanted to lock in. 500 bucks, 25 points. Sometimes when it comes that easy, you just gotta not be greedy. That's something I gotta tell myself a lot more, honestly.